going, guys? Welcome back to the Wolves Den. I'm your host Victor, and today I'm going to be reviewing to you today Kimi no Na wa, or Your Name in English. Okay, so this is a Japanese anime that I've personally been hyped for quite a few months now, since I first heard about the eventual English dub that's going to be released of it. It's been great. My girlfriend's been hyped for it too, and she's not even that big of an anime fan. Wow! This was a great movie. This was an amazing movie. Alright, so the general plot that most anime fans who've paid attention to this movie know about. It's just generally about these two people, a boy and a girl, who they think they're dreaming about living the other sex's life, but it turns out they are, actually being switched. They don't know why, but they are. And it plays out perfectly too. This is toward the beginning of the movie, so it's not really a spoiler. But the boy, when he switched into the girl's body, he wakes up as her, and he's just like looking around. He looks down and sees that he has boobs, and is like that whole wondering wait, what are these type of thing? And he starts grabbing them, which is kind of like a natural thing to do if you were a guy that got switched to a girl's body and you were like, wait, why do I have these? You would touch them. And she does the same thing, vice versa, when she switched into his body. She's like, wait, what the hell's going on? Looks down, sees that she doesn't have boobs, and is confused at that already. And then is looking at the crotch area and goes down slowly, grabs, and is like, it freaks the hell out. It's pretty funny, but it's really appropriate for how that type of thing would play out, though. Honestly, we're used to our own bodies. If you were just all of a sudden, bam, you woke up and just somebody else's body who is of the opposite sex, you'd be pretty confused and probably touching yourself. I know I would, and that's not to sound perverted. It's not permanently switched. It's kind of like a daily thing, and so they're having to play each other's lives. And their friends around them notice that they act different. They don't know why, but they're different. And then when they switch back to normal, they're just like, what the hell did this other person, do? As something is happening, it's pretty funny to watch them react. They're writing notes for each other to make ground rules. They're writing notes on themselves as a part of it too, not just sheets of paper, but on themselves, their arms, with full on marker. This is the cool thing though, is they don't remember each other's names. They just, it's like when you wake up from a dream. Let's say you have an amazing dream. You woke up and you're just satisfied because the dream was awesome. You wake up and not even 10 minutes later you're like, I had an amazing dream. What went on though? It's like that. They know that something happened, but they just can't quite remember. And it's cool to watch in the movie how that plays out. The male and female characters are charming as hell in the sense that you can't help but to love them. The girl's adorable. The guy is hilarious. When they are switched, it shows how being the opposite sex affects certain standpoints. They'd say, you're a guy. Guys don't know women. Women know women though. When they're switched, it can, even though it's completely fictionalized, it kind of shows that as a thing. Whereas when he's in her body, certain things play out also. The music, the soundtrack, oh my god, it's one of those times where the soundtrack, not only was it good music in general, but it did perfectly complement the movie that it was made for. It's one thing to have awesome music. It is. Look at Suicide Squad. Great songs. But in this, it was 100% perfect for the movie. There was no flaws as to, okay, this song does not match this moment of the movie. This song doesn't match the tone of what's going on. No, it was perfect. Anybody who says anything negative about the soundtrack to this movie is wrong. And you should not be friends with them. And the animation, oh my god, that was my favorite part. It is so great to see skilled, hand-drawn cell animation still. I wish American Studios still did it. I don't remember the last time an American studio did this type of animation, this hand-drawn cell animation. This is one reason why I love anime, because they still implement this type of animation. It's my favorite type. There's nothing wrong with CG animation. You know, we just all have our preferences. Hell, stop motion. I love it. Not many people do, though. Same with this. A lot of people might be turned off. I personally don't know why, but they might. You know, I love all animation, as long as it's good. Any type of animation, it doesn't matter, can become crap if crap people are working on it. This was top notch. This was perfect. Holy hell, this was great animation. I'm not even kidding you. Honestly, this is animation good enough to compete with the likes of Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle, Princess Mononoke, as far as Miyazaki films are concerned. Those of you who are lucky enough to watch it, if you buy it by the time it becomes a Blu-ray, pay attention to one thing. Sliding doors. I couldn't get over those. Sliding doors. I'm not even kidding you. It's not like you're just looking at these doors that are like behind me. Not from that standpoint. From the side, where it's like an inch thick, and it's, you know, moving to open and close. That's the viewpoint I'm talking about. Pay attention to that. That was spectacular for some freaking reason. I don't know why. I was blown away by that alone. It's not just that. That's making me like the animation. Everything involving the animation was great. From the simplest of things to the most complex of things. It was very top-notch animation. I did not see any sort of errors in animation. Nothing. Not even artistic errors. The animation was phenomenal. Okay, I've talked about this movie enough. A+, easy. There's no other way to grade it. There's literally zero negatives about this movie. The only way you, as an individual, wouldn't like this movie whatsoever, there'd be any negatives, is if you yourself just don't like anime, which I know plenty of people who are like that. They just don't like anime just for the fact that it's anime. You know, don't give it a chance. So they just hate it automatically. So if that's you, that's you. But just from a legitimate standpoint of watching a movie, you know, forgetting the fact that it's anime, forgetting the fact that it could be American made, forgetting the fact that it's cell animation, and just the fact that it's some form of animation, A+, nothing wrong, great story, perfect animation, amazing soundtrack, amazing characters. I love it. You guys need to check it out as soon as you can. You know, some sort of online source, or even if it's just waiting for the eventual Blu-ray to come out. You guys need to watch it. I very highly recommend this. Blew me away. I can't wait to buy it so I can watch it again. If you guys like this video, like this review, don't be afraid to give a thumbs up and subscribe. If you guys like what I got to offer, you know, stick around. Until the next video I put up, you guys take it easy.